संसारदावा नललिधलोका त्रनयकारुण्य घनघनात्वं संसारदावा नललिधलोका त्रनयकारुण्य घनघनात्वं प्राप्तस्य कल्याण गुणार्णवस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं प्राप्तस्य कल्याण गुणार्णवस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं महाप्रभु कीर्तन नृत्य गीता वादित्रमाद्यान् मनसोरसेना कीर्तन नृत्य गीता वादित्रमाद्यान् सेना रोमाञ्चकम्पा श्रुतरङ्गभाजो वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं श्रुतरङ्गभाजो वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं श्रीविग्रहाराधननित्यनाना शृङ्गारतन्मन्दिरमर्जनाधो श्रीविग्रहाराधननित्यनाना शृङ्गारतन्मा युक्तस्य भक्तां शनियुञ्जतोऽपि वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं युक्तस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं चतुर्विधा श्रीभगवत्प्रसाद स्वाद्वन्न तृप्तान् हरिभक्तसङ्घान् श्रीभगवत्प्रसाद स्वाद्वन्न तृप्तान् हरिभक्तसङ्घान् तीर्थैव तृप्तिं भजत सदैव वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं तीर्थैव तृप्तिं सदैव श्रीचरणारविन्दं श्रीराधिका माधवयोरपार माधुर्यलीला गुणरूपनाम्नां श्रीराधिका माधवयोरपार माधुर्यलीला गुणरूपनाम्नां प्रतीक्षणा स्वाधनलोलुपस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं प्रतीक्षणा स्वाधनलोलुपस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं निकुञ्जयूनो रतिकेलिसिद्धै यायालिभिर्युक्तिरपेक्षणीया निकुञ्जयूनो रतिकेलिसिद्धै यायालिभिर्युक्तिरपेक्षणीया तत्रातिदक्षादतिवल्लभस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं तत्रातिदक्षादतिवल्लभस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं साक्षाद्धरित्वेन समस्तशास्त्रैरुक्तस्तथा भाव्यत एव सद्भिः साक्षाद्धरित्वेन समस्तशास्त्रैरुक्तस्तथा भाव्यत एव सद्भिः किन्तु प्रभोया प्रिय एव तस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं प्रिय एव तस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दं यस्य प्रसादात् भगवत्प्रसादो यस्य प्रसादान् न गति कुतोऽपि यस्य प्रसादात् भगवत्प्रसादो यस्य प्रसादान् न गति कुतोऽपि ध्यायां स्तुवं तस्य यस्य श्रीसन्ध्यां वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणरविन्दम् स्तुवं तस्य यस्य श्रीसन्ध्यां वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणरविन्दम् 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 नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने कृष्णपृष्ठाय तले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी आप जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Namaishvairam Sachit Anandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashoda Piyo Lokala Tavamanam Param Rishtamatyanta Todrutya Gopya लुदान्तमुहुर्नेत्रयुग्मं मृजन्तं करम्बुजायुग्मेतं सातकनेत्रम् मुहुस्वासकम्पत्रिरेखा ककान्ता स्थिताग्रवं दामोदरं भक्तिबादम् इति दृक्स्वालीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं नेमाचन्तम् आख्यापयन्तम् तदीशिताग्नेषु भक्तचितात्वम् पुनः प्रेमातस्तं सत्तावृत्तिवन्दे वरं देवा मोक्षं न मोक्षवदिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरे सदपिह इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालम् सदा मे मानसे अविरस्तं किमन्ये इदं ते मुखं भोजम् अत्यन्तनीले वृतं कुण्टालस्निग्धरक्तस्य गोप्या मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्तातरं मे मानसवीरस्तामालं लक्षलाभे नमो देवा दामोदरानन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभु दुःख जलाब्धिमाग्नम् कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिदीनं बतानु गृहाणि श्यामामाज्ञं यदि अक्षिदृश्य कुबेरात्मा चौपायतामृतैवयाद्वत् त्वया मुचितौ भक्ति फलचौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकमे प्रयाच न मोक्षे ग्रहो मेऽस्ति दामोदरेह नमस्तेऽस्तु दाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयोदारायत विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकाय त्वदीय प्रियाय नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम् नमो राधिकाय त्वदीय प्रियाय नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम् Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Radha Nilamad Radha Nilamad Shri Radhe Jayo Jagannatha Jayo Jagannatha Jayo Baladeva Jayo Subhadra Jayo Sitaram, Jayo Sitaram, Jayo Sitaram, Jayo Lakshman Hanuman. Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha, Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha, Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha, Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha. Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita. Jayo Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe Jayo Radhe Jayo Radhe Jayo Radhe Jayo Shri Radhe Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस प्रवक्ताचार्य एस्कॉन फाउंडरचार्य कृष्ण कृपा मूर्ति चरणारविंद श्री भक्ति वेदांत श्री प्रभुपाद महाराज की जय। जीबीसी फाउंडरचार्य जगतगुरु श्री प्रभुपाद महाराज की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णवविंद की जय। नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। गंगा माई यमुना माई की जय। तुलसी देवी भक्ति देवी की जय। श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड श्री गोवर्धन की जय। गोप गोपीनाथ की जय। श्री धाम श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय। अयोध्या धाम की जय। मायापुर धाम की जय। जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। धर्म क्षेत्र कुरुक्षेत्र ज्योतिष तीर्थ धाम की जय। संवेद भक्तविंद की जय। योग धर्म हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर निताई की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे। ऑल ग्लोरी संबल बोटे हरे कृष्ण। ऑल ग्लोरी संबल बोटे हरे कृष्ण। ऑल ग्लोरी संबल बोटे हरे कृष्ण। जय श्री गौर गंगा श्री गोपाल। नमस्ते नरसिंहाय। नमस्ते नरसिंहाय। प्रहलाद लाद दायिने। हिरण्यकाशी पूर्वसार। शिलाटंकान कालाए। ये तो नरसिंहा पर तो नरसिंहा। यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहा। बाहिर नरसिंहा हृदय नरसिंहा। नरसिंहमुदिं शरणं प्रपदे। तव कर कमल भरे नाकाम अद्भुत श्रृंगार। दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनु भृंगा। केशव धीरता नरहरि रूपा। जय जगदीश हरे। जय जगदीश हरे। नाकाम अद्भुत श्रृंगार। जय नरसिंह देव। जय नरसिंह देव। जय नरसिंह देव। जय नरसिंह देव। जय भक्त प्रहलाद। जय भक्त प्रहलाद। भक्त प्रहलाद जय प्रहलाद महाराज। Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Gurudev. बोलो नरसिंह भगवान की जय, भक्त प्रहलाद की जय. तुलसी तुलसी देवाय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति पतिदेवी सत्यवती नमो नमः. वृंदाय तुलसीदेवाय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रतिदेवी सत्यवती नमो नमः. वृंदाय तुलसीदेवाय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रतिदेवी सत्यवती नमो नमः. वृंदाय तुलसीदेवाय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रतिदेवी सत्यवती
Abo, ei Abhilashi. Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Presi Namo Namaha Ye tomara sharanaloy Tara vansha purna hoy Kripa kore koro tare Vrindavanavashi Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Presi Namo Namaha Moraye Abhilash Moraye Abhilash Vilas Kunje Diovash Nayane Hari Boshada Yugala Ruparashi Namo Namaha Tulasi Krishna Presi Namo Namaha Hey Nevedana Dara Shakiranu Gata Koro Sevadikara Diye Koro Nijadashi Dina Krishna Dase Koye Namora Hoy Shri Radha Govinda Premesha Dayena Bashi Yani Kani Cha Papani Brahma Hatya Dekani Cha Tani Tani Pranashanti Pradakshina Pade Pade Yani Kani Cha Papani Brahma Hatya Dekani Cha Tani Tani Pranashanti Pradakshina Pade Pade Ya Yani kani cha papani Brahma hatya dekani cha Tani tani pranashanti Pradakshina pade pade Yani kani cha papani Brahma hatyadikani cha Tani tani pranashanti pradakshina pade pade Yani kani cha papani Brahma hatyadikani cha Tani tani pranashanti pradakshina pade pade Yani kani cha papani Brahma hatyadikani cha Tani tani pranashanti pradakshina pade pade Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Jayo Tulsi Maharani, Jayo Tulsi Maharani, Jayo Tulsi Maharani, Jayo Tulsi Maharani. Jayo Vrinde Devi, Jayo Vrinde Devi, Jayo Vrinde Devi, Jayo Vrinde Devi. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol. Vrindaye Tulsi Devyay Priyaye Keshavasya cha Vishnu Bhakti Prada Devi Satyavatai Namo Namaha. Vrindaye Tulsi Devyay Priyaye Keshavasya cha Vishnu Bhakti Prada Devi Satyavatai Namo Namaha. Vrindaye Tulsi Devyay Priyaye Keshavasya cha Vishnu Bhakti Prada Devi Satyavatai Namo Namaha. Tulsi Maharani ki. Whoever takes short of you
follow Carhodantos Virgil. Please give me the privileged devotional service and make me your own maid servant. This very fallen lowly servant of Krishna prays. May I always swim the love, Shri Radha and Govinda, Srimati Tulsi Maharani ki jai. There are 10 fences in the matter of chanting holy names that should be avoided, and they are as follows. 1. To blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated life for propagating the holy name of the Lord. 2. To consider the name of the demigods of Lord Shiva or Brahma to be equal to independent of the name Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Veda literature pursuant to Vedic version. 5. To consider the glory of chanting Hare Krishna to be imagination. 6. To give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities and strength of chanting the holy name. 8. To consider chanting Hare Krishna one of the auspicious ritualistic activities offering the Veda as fruitive activities, karma, ganda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about glory's holy name. 10. To not complete faith in the chanting holy names and to maintain material attachments in understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee claims to Vaishnava must carefully guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve desired success, Krishna, Prema. Now let us offer a most humble obeisance unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just as trees who can fulfill everyone, and they are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Shri Chaitanya Shikshastakam ki jai. Cheto Tarpana Marjanam Pavamahadavakni Nirvapanam Shriya Kairava Chantrika Vitaranam Vidyavatu Jivanam Anandam Pudivardhanam Pratipadam Purunamita Swadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis Tatra Pita Niyamita Smaranena Kalaha Eta Dvishi Tava Kripa Bhagavam Mamapi Durudevami Disham Iha Janina Nurakaha Trinatapi Sunichena Tarorapi Sahishnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadaharihi Na Thanam Na Janam Na Sundarim Kavitam Va Jagadisha Kamaye Mama Jamani Jamanishvare Bhavata Bhaktir Haituki Tavayi Ayinanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitam Mam Vishame Bhavam Buddha Kripaya Tava Pada Pankaja Sthita Duri Satisham Vichintaya Nayanam Garadashuru Daraya Vadanam Gadgada Rudaya Gira Pulakai Nichitam Vapurkada Tava Nama Grahane Bhavishati Yuga itam nimishena chakshusha pravisha itam shunya itam jagat sarvam govinda virahena me ashirishava padaratam pinnastumam adarshanam marmahatam karotu va yatha tatha va vidathatu lampato mat prana nathastu sa eva na paraha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Chaitanya Shikshastakam ki jai. Glory to the Shri Krishna Sankirtana, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes fire of conditional life for repeated births and deaths. This Sankirtan movement is prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads a rays and benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases ocean transcendent bliss. It enables us to fully taste the nectar for which always anxious. O my Lord, your holy name alone grant all benediction of human beings. Thus you have hundreds of millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, they have vested our transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out kindness enables us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I'm so unfortunate I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than the tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotion service, birth after birth. O Sanhamartinanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor. Yet somehow I have fallen to the ocean, birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. O my Lord, one will my eyes be decked with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant the holy name. One will my voice choke up, one will the hairs of my body stand and end a recitation of your name. O Govinda, feeling of separation consider the moment to be like a great millennium. Tears are flowing from eyes like torrents of rain, and I'm feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipable Lord, unconditionally. Shri Chaitanya Shikshastakam ki jai. Shri Mangala Charana prayers ki jai. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manopishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakham Vitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachadesha Tarine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Ti Namine Shri Varshabhanivi Devi Daitaya Kripaptaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine Prabhave Namaha Madhuryo Jala Premadya Shri Rupa Nuga Bhaktita Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupa Nuga Virudapa Siddhanta Dvanta Harine Namo Gaura Kisharaya Sakshat Vairagya Murtaye Vipralamba Rasambodhe Padam Pujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanuga Varayate Gaura Virbhava Bhumistvam Yadishta Sajana Priyaha Vaishnava Savarpauma Shri Jagannatayate Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhevacha Patitanam Bhavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Padayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratishe Namaha Pancha Tattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Hey Krishna Karna Sindho Dinabandho Jagapate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jayatam Surathor Pankor Mama Manda Materkati Masarvasva Padam Bojo Radha Madana Mohano Divya Vindadana Kalpadurmadaha Shimadra Nagara Sinhasanastho Shrimad Radha Shila Govinda Devo Prishtaribi Sevyamano Smarami Shriman Rasa Rasarambi Vamshivata Tatastitaha Karsham Venu Suner Gopir Gopinatha Shriyestunaha Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Dadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Shri Mangala Charana prayers ki jai. So we'll read all the verses from Samhita today. Shri Brahma Samhita ki jai. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradia Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Chintamani Parakara Satma Sukha Pariksha Laksha Riteshu Surabhi Rabi Palayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shatasam Brahmasevyamanam Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venung Kvanantam Aravinda Talaya Taksham Parhavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kantarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chantakala Savanamada Vamshi Ranangadam Panayakeli Kalavilasam Shamam Tripanga Lalitam Niyata Prakasham Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani yasya sakalendriya vritimanti pashanti banti kalayanti chiram jaganti Ananda chimmaya satujala vigrahasya Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Advaitam achotam anadi mananta rupam Adyam purana purusham navayovanam cha Vedeshu durabam adurabam atma bhakto Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Pantastu koti shatavassara sampragamyo Vayurathapi manaso munipangavanan Sopyasti yaprapada simya vichinta tatve Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Ekopya sara chayitum jagadanta kotim Ya chakti rasti jagadanta chayaya dantaha Antantarastha paramanu chayantarastham Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yad bhava bhavita diyo manujastateva Samprapya rupa mahima sanayana bhushaha Suktaryam eva nigama patitai stuvanti Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Ananda chimmrasa patibhavitapi Stapiya evanjya rupa taya kalapihi Goloka eva nivasati kilatma bhutto Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Premanjana Churutha Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadeva Hitayeshu Vilokayanti Yam Shama Sundam Achintya Guna Swarupam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ramadi Murtishu Kalanyamena Tishtan Nanavataram Akaro Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samabhava Paramapumam Yo Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yasya prabha bhavato jagadanta koti Koti shesha visudadi vibhuti binam Tat brahma nishkalam anantam ashesha bhutam Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Maya hi yasya jagadanta shatani sute Trigunya tad vishaya veda vitayamana Sattva valampi parasattvam vishuddha sattvam Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Ananda chimma rasatmataya manasu ya praninam patipalam smaratam upetya Lila itena bhuvanani jayati jasram Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Goloka namni nijatam nitale chatasya Devi mahesha haritam suteshu teshu Te te prabhavan chaya vihitascha yena Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Shishti sthiti palaya satana shaktireka Chaye vayasya bhuvanani piparti durga Ichanurupam apyasya cha cheshtate sa Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Shiram yatha tadi vikara vishesha yoga Sanjayate nahi tatha pritakasti hetoho Yasham buddham api tatha samupayati karyat Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Diparcha eva hi dashantaram alpipetya Dipayate vivrita hetu samana dharma Yastadvika eva hi cha vishnu taya vipati Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yakaranarnava jale bhajati sma yoga Nitram ananta jagadanta saroma kupaha Adara shaktim avalampya param swarmurtim Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yasyaika nishvasita kala matavalampya Jivanti loma viraja jagadanta natha Vishnu Mahansa Iha Yasya Kala Vishesho Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Paswang Yatashama Shakaleshu Nijeshu Teja Swiyam Kiya Prakatayatya Pitadvatatra Brahmaya Esha Jagadanta Vitarna Karta Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yat Pada Palava Yogam Vinidaya Kumbha Dvandve Pranama Samaye Sakanadi Rajaha Vignam Vihantu Malam Asya Jagatar Yasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Agnya Mahi Gaganam Ambu Maruti Shashcha Kalas Tatatama Manasiti Jagatrayani Yasmat Bhavanti Vibhavanti Vishanti Yamcha Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ya Chakra Asia Savita Sakala Graha
and accordingly he made arrangement for the people in general so that they can execute a progressive life in this age, which is full of darkness. The people in general in this age of Kali are too much interested in matter, which is temporary. Because of ignorance, they are unable to evaluate the assets of life and be annihilated in spiritual enlightened in spiritual knowledge. Bhautikkanam text 17 through 18. Bhautikkanam cha bhavanam sakti risham cha tat kritam ashradad ashradan danan nisatvam durmedan harhasitayusha. Text 18. That was text 17. This is text 18. Durbhagamscha janan vikshya munir devyena chakshusha sarvavarnashram shramanam yad dauyau dadyau hitam amogagridrik. That's big. Word to word. Bhautikanam cha, also of everything that is made of matter, bhavanam, actions, sakti hirisham cha, and deterioration of natural power. Tat kritam, rendered by that. Ashradadanan, of the faithless. Nisatvan, impatient due to want of the mode of goodness. Durmedan, dull-witted. Rashita, reduced. Ayusha, of duration of life. Durbagan cha, also the unlucky. Janan, people in general. Vikshya, by seeing. Muni, the Muni. Divyena, by transcendental. Chakshusha, vision. Sarva, all. Varna ashramana, of all the statuses, statuses, and orders of life. Yat, what dadyau, contemplated. Hitam, welfare. Amogadrik, one who is fully equipped with knowledge. Because of all the Translation. The great sage who was fully equipped in knowledge could see, through his transcendental vision, the deterioration deterioration of everything material due to the influence of the age. He could also see that the faithless people in general would be reduced in duration of life and would be impatient due to lack of goodness. Thus he contemplated for the welfare of men in all statuses and orders of life. Purpapa His Divine Sesi Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The unmanifested forces of time are so powerful that they reduce all matter and oblivion in due course. In Kali Yuga, the last millennium of a round of 4 millenniums, the power of all material objects deteriorates by the influence of time. In this age, the duration of the material body of the people in general is much reduced, and so is the memory. The action of matter has also not so much incentive. The land does not produce food grains in the same proportions as it did in other ages. The cow does not give as much milk as it used to give formerly. The production of vegetables and fruits is less than before. As such, all living beings, both men and animals, do not have some towards nourishing food. They due to want of so many necessities of life, naturally the duration of life is reduced. The memory is short, intelligence is meager, mutual dealings are full of hypocrisy, and so on. The great sage Vyasadeva could see this by his transcendental vision. As an astrologer can see the future fate of a man, or an astronomer who can foretell the solar and lunar eclipses. Those liberated souls who can see through the scriptures can foretell the future of all mankind. They can see this due to their sharp vision and spiritual attainment. And all such transcendentalists who are naturally devoted of the Lord are always eager to render welfare service to the people in general. They are the real friends of the people in general, not the so-called public leaders who are unable to see what is going to happen 5 minutes ahead. In this age, the people in general, as well as their so-called leaders, are all unlikely fellows, faithless in spiritual knowledge and influenced by the age of Kali. They are always disturbed patience. They always disturbed by various diseases. For example, in the present age, there are so many TB patients in TB hospitals. But formerly, this was not so because the time was not so unfavorable. The unfortunate men of this age are always reluctant to give a reception to the transcendentalists who are representatives of Srila Vyasadeva and selfless workers, always busy in planning something which may help everyone in all statuses of life, orders of life. The great The greatest philanthropists are those transcendentalists who represent the mission of Vyasa, Narada, Madhava, Chaitanya, Rupa, Saraswati, etc. They are all one on and the same. The the personalities, personalities may be different, but the aim of the mission is one and the same, namely to deliver the fallen souls back home, back to Godhead.
Text 19. Chaturhotram karma suddham prajanam viksha vaidikam vedadad yagna santatyai vedam ekam chaturvidam. Chatu 4. Hotram sacrificial fires. Karma suddham purification of work. Prajanam of the people in general. Viksha after seeing. Vaidikam according to Vedic rites. Vedadad made into. Yagna sacrifice. Santatyai to expand. Veda ekam only one Veda. Chaturvidam in 4 divisions. Translation. He saw that the sacrifices mentioned in the Vedas were means by which the people's occupation could be purified. And to simplify the process, he divided the one Veda into 4 in order to expand them among men. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Formerly, there was only the Veda of the name Yajur, and the 4 divisions of sacrifices were there specifically mentioned. But to make them more easily performable, the Veda was divided into 4 divisions of sacrifice, just to purify the occupational service of the 4 orders. Above the 4 Vedas, namely Rig, Yajur, Sama, and Atharva, there are the Puranas, the Mahabharata, Samhitas, etc., which are known as the 5th Veda. Sri Vyasadeva and his many disciples were all historical personalities, and they were very kind and sympathetic toward the fallen souls of this age of Kali. As such, the Puranas and Mahabharata were made from related historical facts which explain the teachings of the 4 Vedas. There is no point in doubting the authority of the Puranas and Mahabharata as parts and parcels of the Vedas. In the Chandogya Upanishad 7.1.4, the Puranas and Mahabharata, generally known as histories, are mentioned as the 5th Veda. According to Srila Jiva Goswami, that is the way of ascertaining the respective values of the revealed scriptures. Canto 1, Chapter 4, Text 20. Rujyaju samatar vakya vedas chatvara uddhrita itihasa puranam cha panchamo veda uchyate. Rujyaju sama atharva akya, the names of the 4 Vedas. Veda, the Vedas. Chatvara, 4. Uddhrita, made into separate parts. Itihasa, historical records. Mahabharata. Puranamcha, and the Puranas. Panchama, the 5th Veda, the original source of knowledge. Uchyate is said to be. The 4 divisions of the original sources of knowledge, the Vedas, were made separately, but the historical facts and the authentic stories mentioned in the Puranas are called the 5th Veda. Tatrargve, Canto 1, Chapter 4, Text 21. Tatrargveda darapailaya Samago Jaimini Kavihi Vaishampyayana evaiko Nishnato Yajusam Uta Tatra Derapan Rigvedadara, the professor of the Rigveda, Paila, the rishi named Paila, Samaga, that of the Samaveda, Jaimini, the rishi named Jaimini, Kavi, highly qualified, Vaisham Payanaha, the rishi named Vaisampayana, Eva only, Eka alone, Nishnata well versed, Yajusam of the Yajurveda, Uta glorified. Translation: after the Vedas were divided into 4 divisions, Paila Rishi became the professor of the Rigveda, Jaimini the professor of the Samaveda, and Vaisampayana alone became glorified by the Yajurveda. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The different Vedas were entrusted to different learned scholars for development in various ways.
Atarvanagri girasham ashid sumantur daranau muni ita sapurananam pita me rogama roma rasana. Atharva, the Atharva Vedas. Angirasam, unto the Rishi Angira. Asit was entrusted. Samantu, also known as Samantu Muni. Daruna, seriously, a devotee to the Atharva Veda, Muni, the sage. The Hasa Purananam, of the historical records of the Puranas. Pita, father. Me, mine. Romaharshana, the Rishi Romaharshana. Translation: the Samantu Muni Angira, who was very devotedly engaged, was entrusted with the Atharva Veda, and my father Romaharsana was entrusted with the Puranas and historical records. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The Shruti mantras also it is stated that Angira Muni, who strictly followed the rigid principles of the Atharva Vedas, was the leader of the followers of the Atharva Veda.
Canto 1, Chapter 4, Text 23. Taidarashayo Vedam Swam Vyasyan Anikada Shishaih Prasishaishtachishair Vedaste Sakino Bhavan. They, ete, all these, Russia, learned scholars, Vedam, the respective Vedas, Swam, their own entrusted matters, Vasyan, rendered, Anikada, many, Shishya, disciples, Prashishai, grand disciples, Tat Shishai, great grand disciples, Vedate, followers of the respective Vedas, Sakina, different branches, Abhavan, thus became. Translation. All these learned scholars, in their turn, rendered their entrusted Vedas unto their many disciples, grand disciples, and the great grand disciples, and thus the respective branches of the followers of the Vedas came into being. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The original source of knowledge is the Vedas. There are no branches of knowledge, either mundane or transcendental, which do not belong to the original text of the Vedas. They have simply been developed into different branches. They were originally rendered by great, respectable, and learned professors. In other words, the Vedic knowledge broken into different branches by different disciplic successions has been distributed all over the world. No one therefore can claim independent knowledge beyond the Vedas. तैव वेद दुर्मेधैर्धीर्यन्ते पुरुषैर्यथा एवं चकार भगवान् व्यासकृपणवत्सला. They that eva, certainly, Veda, the book of knowledge, Durmedai, by the less intellectual, Daryante, can assimilate, Purushai, by the man, Yata, as much as, Evam, thus, Chakara, edited, Bhagavan, the powerful, Vyasa, the great sage Vyasa, Kripana Vachala, very kind to the ignorant mass. Translation. Thus, the great sage Vasudeva, who is very kind to the ignorant masses, edited the Vedas so they might be assimilated by less intellectual men. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The Veda is one, and the reasons for its divisions in many parts are explained herewith. The seed of all knowledge, or the Veda, is not a subject matter which can easily be understood by any ordinary man. There is a stricture that no one should try to learn the Vedas who is not a qualified Brahmana. This stricture has been wrongly interpreted in so many ways. A class of men who claim Brahmanical qualification simply by their birthright in the family of a Brahmana claim that the study of the Vedas is a monopoly of the Brahmana caste only. Another section of the people take this as an injustice to members of other castes who do not happen to take birth in a Brahmana family. But both of them are misguided. The Vedas are subjects which had to be explained even to Brahmaji by the Supreme Lord. Therefore, the subject matter is understood by persons with exceptional qualities of goodness. Persons who are in the modes of passion and ignorance are unable to understand the subject matter of the Vedas. The ultimate goal of the Vedic knowledge is Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead. This personality is very rarely understood by those who are in the modes of passion and ignorance. In the Satya Yuga, everyone was situated in the mode of goodness. Gradually, the mode of goodness declined during the Treta and Dwapara Yugas, and the general mass of people became corrupt. In the present age, the mode of goodness is almost nil, and so far, the general mass of people, the kind-hearted, powerful sage Srila Vasudeva, divided the Vedas in various ways so that they may be practically followed by less intelligent persons in the modes of passion and ignorance. It is explained in the text in the next sloka as follows. Canto 1, Chapter 4, Text 25.
Shri Sudra Dviji द्विजा बन्धूनां त्रयीना श्रुति गोचारा कर्म श्रेयासि मुद्दानं श्रेय एवं भवद् इह इति भर्तम् अज्ञानं करपया मुनिना कृतम्. I don't know most of the words. Stree, the woman class. Sudra, the laboring class. Dvija Bandhunam, of the friends of the twice born. 3. Not. Shruti Gochara, for understanding. Karma, in activities. Shreyashi, in welfare. Muddanam, of the fools. Shreya, supreme benefit. Evam, thus. Bhaved, achieved. Iha, by this. Iti, by thus thinking. Bharatam, the Bharatam, the great Mahabharata. Akyanam, historical facts. Kripaya, out of great mercy. Munina, by the Muni. Kritam, is completed. Translation by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Out of compassion, the great sage thought it wise that this would enable men to achieve the ultimate goal of life. Thus, he compiled the great historical narration called the Mahabharata for women, laborers, and to friends of the twice born. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The friends of the twice-born families are those who are born in the families of Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, and Vaishyas, or the spiritually cultured families, but who themselves are not equal to their forefathers. Such descendants are not recognized as such for want or purificatory achievements. The purificatory activities begin even before the birth of a child, and the seed-giving reformatory process is called Garbhadana Samskara. One who has not undergone such Garbhadana Samskara or spiritual family planning is not accepted as being an actual twice-born family. The Garbhadana Samskara is followed by other purificatory processes, out of which the sacred thread ceremony is one. This is performed at the time of spiritual initiation. After this particular samskara, one is rightly called twice born. One birth is calculated during the seed giving samskara, and the second birth is calculated at the time of spiritual initiation. One who has been able to undergo such important samskaras can be called a bona fide twice born. What is a twice born? The father and the if the father and the mother do not undertake the process of spiritual families planning and simply beget children out of passion only, their children are called Dvija Bandhus. These Dvija Bandhus are certainly not as intelligent as the children of the regular twice born families. The Dvija Bandhus are classified with the Sudras in the women class, who are by nature less intelligent. The Sudras in the women class do not have to undergo any samskara save and accept the ceremony of marriage. The less intelligent classes of men, namely women, Sudras, and unqualified sons of the higher castes, are devoid of necessary qualifications to understand the purpose of the transcendental Vedas. For them, the Mahabharata was prepared. The purpose of the Mahabharata is to administer the purpose of the Vedas, and therefore within this Mahabharata, the summary Veda of Bhagavad Gita is placed. The less intelligent are more interested in stories than in philosophy, and therefore the philosophy of the Vedas in the form of the Bhagavad Gita is spoken by the Lord Shri Krishna. Vyasadeva and Lord Krishna or Bhagavad Gita are both on this transcendental plane, and therefore they collaborated in doing good to the fallen souls of this age. The Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all Vedic knowledge. It is the first book of spiritual values, as the Upanishads are. The Vedanta's philosophy is the subject matter for studying by the spiritual graduates. Only by this only the graduate spiritual student can enter into the spiritual or devotional service of the Lord. It is a great science, and the great professor is the Lord Himself in the form of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and persons who are empowered by Him can initiate others in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. Gantharaj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai.
Today we read until Canto 1, Chapter 4, Text 25. We'll be continuing tomorrow again. Hare Krishna.